My name is Cathy, and I'm a volunteer at H.O.P.E. I work with the dogs. This is Bingo. Bingo is my all-time favorite dog. He's about 2 years old, and he was not highly adoptable because not only is he American Bulldog mix, he's 100% deaf. And here's Bingo's story. He ended up as a stray in a local shelter, and they couldn't keep him. They were only going to keep him for 6 days and then euthanize him. And they called Wendy, who's the president of H.O.P.E., up and asked if she would take him. And she did, not knowing his behaviors or his temperament, and he appeared to be very dog aggressive towards other dogs, so they didn't know what to do with him. So they contacted me. At that time, I was working at Saratoga County Animal Shelter, and I checked with my supervisor, Ryan, and we traded dogs. She took one of our dogs that had health issues and needed to be in a home environment, and we took Bingo. They deemed him aggressive because that's what they were told, and I worked with Bingo for a long time, and I found that Bingo was far from dog aggressive. I introduced him probably to 20-some dogs, and he never responded aggressively at all. His way of wanting to play with dogs was that he would screech and lunge, which was deemed aggressive. It wasn't. It was just his way to communicate. After having him walked by probably 50 different dog walkers, we found out he wasn't dog aggressive. He was not in the least bit aggressive at all. And then we had 4 young gentlemen who wanted to take the dog, and they adopted him. And they loved him dearly, but they didn't have the time to spend with him. And we found another foster. The person's name is Steve, and Steve did adopt him. And what Steve does is, this is his play dog. When he has troubled dogs, he brings Bingo out because he's not aggressive and all he wants to do is play. He really loves all the other dogs and he gets along, and he is in his forever home and he is loving it here. This is a really good success story because this breed of dog, they don't get a lot of breaks, and he's wonderful, and a lot of people have walked him. People know him. They all love him, including me. And because Steve is close to me, I still come and walk him because this is my favorite dog, Bingo.